The information, opinions, and suggestions shared here are not investment advice. Investment advice is provided through investment advisory agreements signed between brokerage houses, management companies, non-deposit banks, and clients. The opinions on this channel are my personal opinions only. These opinions belong to me. They may not be suitable for your own financial situation or risk tolerance. Therefore, you should not make investment decisions based on the information and opinions on my channel.
Good evening to everyone. Tomorrow, the Federal Reserve Fed will announce its interest rate decision at 9 p.m. As you know, there are explanations about the most important developments of this week. And the reason I prepared this video is tomorrow is the final day. I will show you the answers to questions like, what position should be taken before and after the Fed decision? What decision should be made? What happens if it happened? What happens if it doesn't? First, let's take a look at today's closing figures and comment on today's developments. The 100 index finished the day 2% higher at 9,770 points. Greetings to our friends who entered the stock market at 9,274 points and waited fearlessly at these levels. The stock market will continue to mislead you in the medium and long term. There is no change in the dollar exchange rate. It is at 34.09 lira, and we are following the range of 33.80 to 34.20 lira in the open market. The exchange rate is at 34.13 lira. We will continue to see any price below 30 for lira as a buying opportunity. According to our view, the declines are not permanent. The euro-dollar exchange rate is at 1.111 to 4. We are following the band range of 1.091 to 1.1150. After the Fed's interest rate decision, it might rise to 1.1 to 50, but we will wait for the process in the coming weeks for another downward selling opportunity. Currently, gold is at $2,576. Technically, it is stuck in the range of $2,570 to $2,585. It continues to move within this range. A rate cut is being priced in by the markets. However, after the pricing of a 50 basis point rate cut, we will continue to follow increases up to the levels of $2,596, $2,606, and $2,616. I explained this to you in the video on Saturday. If it goes up to $2,616 after $2,606, it won't surprise me, since my friends and I have taken positions in dollars. We will decide on Thursday either to act after the Fed or tomorrow night. But personally, I plan to wait and recommend buying above $2,500 for gold. However, this doesn't apply to you, so continue holding on to your assets. Gold will try to hit new records every month until the end of the year. The gold market will continue to be active. After the Fed, the expected Fed scenario will unfold. What will happen? There will be a 25 basis point rate cut. All right, the markets have already priced it in. What will happen? They're projecting $2,606, then they're projecting $2,600. And what will happen next? Profit-taking starts. What if the Fed cuts interest rates by 50 basis points? Will it go up to $2,616? No, but they're still showing that level. What will happen in the coming weeks? We will follow downward moves in the range of $2,520 to $2,550. Tomorrow, the Federal Reserve of the United States will announce its interest rate decision. Likely the markets have already priced in a 25 basis point cut at 100%. How does this help me? Who am I? I'm someone looking for an opportunity to convert physical assets held at the bank. For example, this benefits me as an investor. How does it help me? I'm ready. Gold has risen this much. I will convert my assets into dollars and leave. The day after tomorrow, I will withdraw my dollars physically. I will go to the open market. By following declines in physical gold, I will convert my physical assets without losses to their increases in physical gold. Will the increases in physical gold continue? Most likely. How much? I have gold at $2,606 or $2,616. The rise continues, no problem. But here I need to make a move. I was waiting for a chance to convert to physical assets. This is the opportunity. You should see it this way. You don't need to do anything physical, and there's no need to rush. The gram of gold ended the day 2,876 lira in the open market. The gram of gold is following the price of gold. Where gold goes, the gram follows. What did I say about September? It has now reached 2,880 lira. It might not have happened in August, but it did now. If a 50 basis point rate cut takes gold up to $2,606 or $2,616, where will the gram go? It won't be a surprise if the gram reaches 2,900 to 2,920 lira. So our expectation for September is 2,880 lira. But it could also rise to 2,900 to 2,920 lira. Would I buy it? Now I have new Turkish lira. Would I buy it? I would wait for gold. What was I expecting? I was looking at the ranges of $2,520 to $2,550. I wouldn't get excited again. I would make a decision then, because there will be another commentary on that day. Yes, silver is at 83 cents. It was said that it would follow the $32 range in this week's special. He said he would follow the range of $28 to $32 in the short term. We will continue, and most likely after the Fed, it will attempt $32. From there, I expect downward moves again from $30 to $29 or $28.80 due to profit-taking. The price of silver per gram is at 33.86 kuru, a 44% increase. Greetings to silver investors. Greetings to investors who patiently held on to silver. You can invest in gold and silver via a platform. You can buy and sell these assets from the Tadakali market. You can buy them physically from nearly for 100,000 points across Turkey whenever you want. More good news about the platform will continue to come soon. You can also receive physical delivery of silver and gold from Aden. The price of Brent oil has fallen below $70 for the first time in 3 years. I had stated that these levels would not be permanent. Currently, it is at $72.86. I will continue to follow the $77 resistance level. Bitcoin is moving very hard. It continues to do so. Currently at $6.88, your capital is ready with Bitlo. It has never been easier to multiply your money and keep your profit. Become a member of Bitlo now and step into the cryptocurrency world with advantages. Let your era begin. It will rise by 5.5% today. It completed a magnificent number. Greetings to our friends who bought at $56,500, $52,000, and $54,000. We continue to wait with our companions up to the $80,000 level. We have completed our purchases both in the stock market and on the Bitcoin side. We are only waiting for gold, and we will continue to wait. We are not in a hurry. Isn't it our money? We can enter and exit whenever we want. This week you won the most. We are waiting with our companions, but you won. I'm glad you won, and I'm glad you stood by your gold and opinions. We continue to wait in dollars. I hope we will win in the upcoming weeks and cut our losses. But right now, this week's winner is you. Since we are waiting for the dollar, we will win just like you. I hope so. Well, the price of silver has increased to 80 cents per gram. Can I physically convert it while the gram price of silver has increased to 3.85 lira? Yes, the rises in this area also present opportunities. Again, after some good bargaining at your bank, you can convert the rises on the ounce side and the gram side into an opportunity. Generally, people are very interested in stocks. But I would like to give a tip to those interested in the stock market or those thinking about entering. I am always interested in the stock market. You might ask, why don't you invest in agricultural commodities? In my opinion, agricultural commodities will earn you more than stocks. You can trade in market. They are official transactions like the stock market. I think you shouldn't overlook agricultural commodities, especially many agricultural products like corn, cocoa, coffee, and wheat. They will be very popular in financial markets in the future. In my opinion, they are still cheap. Well, you fill out a form from public banks and download this application for the TRP market. It's the same as the stock market. It's just like buying and selling foreign currency. You can buy and sell agricultural commodities the same way. If you want, you can physically withdraw your asset from the state's licensed warehouses. You know how to buy physical gold and silver. You can also buy your physical assets from the warehouses the state keeps in your name. So, don't worry about the stock market. There is another area, agricultural commodities. Varsale and Medin start investing in agricultural commodities, especially from this month and this week. Don't wait too long. I will explain what I mean with numbers soon. That's all I have to say. Tomorrow night, the Fed will make its decision, and there will be strong fluctuations. You can watch the sharp fluctuations between 9 and 10 p.m. with pleasure. I will comment again tomorrow night. I hope to see you then. Greetings to you, your children, and your family.